over 65.
Right, and we have a lot of rental properties. So our average income of our residents is much lower than some of the surrounding communities, and our employees' salary level is comparable with all of the communities around us. We are not at the high part or at the low part. We're right in the middle, and I think we're a little below average, as a matter of fact. So our employees are not overly compensated for where they are.
I'm sorry, Jeff, it is $68,000.
I agree with Mr. Tomko, and in the past, I know he has different numbers.
This is the difference in the numbers, and it's the data that's used. If we had two full-time employees making $100,000 a year, and one summer helper making $10,000 a year, and you ask me what does a Chagrin employee make, I would say $100,000. If you divide by everybody, including part-timers and temporaries, you would say $70,000. That's the difference in concept. One number gives you $68,000. The other number gives you $112,000.
Rick, that's not true.
Well,
You received a memo dated October the 13th, 2014, where David Bloom documented how he arrived at that number. David Bloom's the finance director, and he said he did not factor the part-time Chagrin Falls volunteer fire department into the total. And if it had, he would have reduced it by 1,600.
there are a lot of other part-time employees. We have 50 part-time.
Well, that's because it's in lieu of a full-time position. But it's a simple mathematics.
It is. If you look at the full-time salary divided by the full-time people, it's $112,000.
You know,
You're suggesting a gap with our rate for part-timers.
Well, if you are interested in what I could earn in Chagrin Falls on the average, I wouldn't expect you to put me in with a high school kid working in the summertime. That's the difference. And that email does not address all part-time employees. That just says the part-time.
But you're saying that they don't calculate, they don't prorate for part-timers. Is that what you're saying?
No. What I'm saying is, you can calculate it two ways. One way is you take that $210,000 that I gave, divided by 3 because one of them, and say it's $70,000 a year. Or you could take $200,000 and say the average person in Chagrin Falls makes $100,000.
Or you could count 5 part-timers who are equivalent of a full-time salary as a $50,000 salary.
Rick, what you're leaving out of that is part-timers don't get benefits. That's one of the reasons they went to part-time on many positions is to save. So, and then you got a 30-40% benefit cost when it's all in. So you're saving that cost. So, I mean, you can't pick and choose the numbers you want to. Pick a horse and ride it, Rick.
I am, and I gave the illustration.
So your calculation of the $68,000, does that include proration for?
It includes. It excluded the fire department, which is the big one. The only other department that has a substantial number of part-timers is the police department. Has a few people that work part-time instead of full-time. The staff. I do not know those numbers.
But I just wonder if that calculation reflected
I believe it does, but I would need to review the memo. That's why I gave it to you. So I'd ask for that from Dave Bloom, and that's what he had given me.
I can also send you my numbers if you're interested.
Yeah.